What's up, guys? It's me, Andrew, back with another video. So today we got Ethan, good old Smarmy Tomato.
This man, epic. Subscribe.
We're gonna be discussing what's it like living in Florida, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, everything felt slower. Like it was more relaxed, whereas school up there and stuff was a lot more fast paced. See, for me right now, I only have to go to school every other day. We have an AB schedule, and the AB schedule is every other day you go and see different teachers. So like we have first, cat, third, and then fifth, which cat is like a study hall, the other periods or whatever your classes are for those periods. But I don't go to for B days, so I only have 1 through 5. So on Fridays I get to leave early as well because we have 6 period days then. So it's more typical to what me and you were doing in sophomore year, freshman and sophomore.
That sounds very complicated though.
I mean,
Like
yeah,
your schedule, like how can you keep track of that?
because I only have to go for like it doesn't change, like the days don't change. So
Okay, so it's just like a constant, you just have to remember which day's which.
yeah, but I mean I
Gotcha.
only go every other day, so it's not that hard.
Like I meant like
Completely worth it.
online school, like Zoom. Like do you think it works? Or
No,
do
it
you even use
doesn't.
Zoom at all?
No, I go
No?
to school all the time. Like literally
Gotcha.
all my classes are at school.
So you haven't even had an online class.
Not this year. Last year because of COVID. Um, I think people should be at school unless like it's a college class. Then I could see online school because like it's more affordable for doing it online at college. Yeah, I think we should just stay like in the physical classroom. And then school is worse, I think, because of the pandemic or corona, whatever. I'm not calling it a pandemic. I call it corona because they're mask Nazis. Like they want you to wear your mask like 24/7. I don't wear a mask anywhere other than school. Like we're open to 100% here. There are some counties that have mask mandates because they're like tourist areas. So they do have more restrictions, but here in my county we don't have, we're open to 100%, and it's literally like they can't actually force you to wear a mask. So how about you? What's your point of view for school and stuff?
I mean, I've heard from a lot of people that it's been very hard for them just because it's such a change in the way that they do things because they are so used to going to school every day.
Right.
And they have all these after school activities and clubs. But for me, I'm not super duper involved in extracurriculars
Right.
and stuff, and so it was never um really like a bad thing for me because I never really was used to being out a whole lot, and so it didn't affect what I was doing a whole lot. Um, the only thing that it really affected was just scheduling and timing. With school, like not a whole lot has really changed for me. Just because I've always been more of an introverted person. Like I don't go out to all these activities and stuff like that. And
Right.
even like prom, I know so many people were um upset about prom being canceled, and I was just chilling. Like I didn't really wasn't even hoping for it. I was kind of like scared for it because I'm like, oh man, I gotta like dress up for this. Like I don't even know if I like want to go. And then now that it's canceled, I'm just like, oh nice, I don't have to worry about it anymore. So
Circle back to how we've been dealing with the pandemic. So me personally, the only times that we had to really wear a mask was at Sam's and the bank. My parents still have to wear a mask at the bank. I don't go in there, so I don't wear one.
yeah.
And I walk in with my mask on at Sam's and then take it off, and nobody says anything to me. So,
Yeah.
what about you?
I mean, whenever we go out, which is like rare, we never really go out a whole lot anyway. But like when we do, like we obviously like try to wear our masks and stuff.
Right.
But like it nothing too drastic has changed. It's just like another clothing item that we sometimes forget to put on. Then we're like, oh shoot, I gotta wear a mask, and then put it on. So it hasn't really been something that I've had to be super conscious of. It's just I've gotten into the habit of just putting it on whenever I go out, and it hasn't been a huge issue.
And see me, um, I have asthma, but I mean it doesn't really usually bother me.
Mhm.
But it like I don't know if it's that makes it harder to breathe or what while wearing a mask, but like
Mhm.
I'll also get like a headache. So yeah.
I mean,
It make
definitely in the beginning, when we all started wearing masks, it was definitely like strange just because like I wasn't used to it. But now that I've worn a
right.
mask so much that like I forget it's on my face. And like now I've like trained my breathing so that my glasses don't fog up. Like I can like it's you have to breathe very like steadily and like just it's very strange, but it's like a skill that you learn if you have glasses, because if you have glasses, you know the struggle of breathing with the mask on.
I literally only wear a mask so I'm not getting like yelled at by the teachers. Otherwise I
Yeah.
wouldn't wear one.
I mean, it's whatever they do, it's working. So
Do you think that maybe the new Xbox and the new PlayStation have been like pretty much like any big tech has been like not available in the stores because of the pandemic?
I mean, it's probably a factor because I know PlayStation limited the amount that they initially sold. Like what did they do? Like they only sold like a couple thousand or something like that.
I
Maybe
don't
even less.
know.
I have no idea. But that was probably either one, they didn't want whole mobs of people going to the store, or they didn't have enough time where they wanted to kind of space everything out. I don't know, but I mean, it probably had some sort of correlation to that.
Okay.
I don't work
Um
for PlayStation, so I have no idea.
okay. Florida does get snow, but we haven't gotten it since like the 80s.
Nice.
Okay. So
Gotta be nice.
um I mean, I wasn't alive, so I wouldn't know. And you
Well,
were
yeah.
definitely not alive because you're younger than me by like
Like,
2 months. But
exactly.
yeah. Anyway, yeah, we do get snow sometimes, but it has to be like weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we did get snow, maybe. I don't know. But it wasn't here. So and then so basically it's like your guys' summer for our winter and then our summer for our summer. It's like five
Perpetual summer.
degrees. Yeah, it's like 10 degrees higher than your like average summer weather up there. So it's like in the 90s, 80s and 90s almost all summer.
Dang.
So I mean, don't get me wrong, in the winter we get down to like the 30s, maybe a little bit lower.
Oof.
Um but yeah.
Cold.
Yeah, I know.
Meanwhile, like -10.
Yeah, I know. I think that'll be it for this episode, guys. We'll catch y'all in the next podcast video. I'm not sure yet. We'll catch y'all
Who
next
knows?
time. You got anything to add to the end?
Um, subscribe to Andy's videos.
Okay. Yeah.